is another way to eat without eating food. Turns out the story of life is all about electrons, and electrons are how we absorb light. So how does grounding work on Earth? The sun is a cathode ray. The planet is an anode. This is an electromagnetic third-grade experiment. When a cathode ray hits an anode, what happens? Free electrons come off on the surface. So do a hard stop. In other words, grounding is another way to eat without eating food. That's what I'm saying to you. Now, here's the interesting part that a lot of people don't know. Our nearest relatives that have only 400 less genes than us, chimps and gorillas, have no sweat glands on their hands and feet. So I want you to think about that for a minute, but we do. Why is that? That's the reason, humans have socks and no one else does, because our feet sweat. It's because when you have a wet connection, you make a better connection with the tectonic plate. So I want you to do another hard stop. England and Europe used to be a really good place to get really nice shoes that were leather. Can you buy leather-based shoes anymore? No, you can't. Guess what? There's another way that this whole industrial complex is trying to screw us, because then it cuts off your ability to get those free electrons. When you don't have that, you tend to eat more food, especially when the light's bad. See, that's the opposite of the leptin prescription that I wrote. So grounding is a spectacular thing that everybody should do. So when Hyde Park gets sunlight, I would like you in your Kaniki with no shoes on, running around the grass with your new baby and your wife. Why? Because the more you do that in the sun, the less food electrons you need. And that's really important. Ground